I was recently fortunate enough to be in a room with two very savvy property investors. I'm pleased to say that one of them is an investment partner of Elite, for whom we've raised several £1,000,000, and I'm equally pleased to say the other is an Elite member who's qualified to master's degree level in property development and looking for partners to leverage his portfolio. To give you a timestamp in the moving feast that is British politics, this meeting took place after Parliament had agreed Boris's new Brexit deal, but before the date of the general election had been announced. You also need to understand that 2019 has been an annus horribilis for most property developers. A soft sales market, tightening mortgage rules, woefully slow planning departments, and continued political interference have taken a heavy toll. So I was surprised when the mood between my two guests was remarkably positive. As the conversation progressed, I realized that the confidence was born of flexible strategies that enable at least two beneficial outcomes, whatever the circumstances, as we progress through the next 12 to 24 months. The first tick in the box is the acceptance of the Johnson deal suggests that no deal is probably off the table. Okay, we'll have a new parliament by Christmas, but it's a reasonable assumption that no one thinks they can go back to Brussels and get a better deal. There's a huge amount of pent-up demand waiting for the fog of Brexit to clear. So there's every chance of an uptick in the property market in the new year. That may mean it's time to go back to a buy and enhance and extend and sell type model, which has been the bread and butter of many developers in South East England these last few years. That and the Help to Buy scheme, which benefits new properties of up to £600,000. That's why these smart developers look for projects where they can use surrounding land or a complete redesign or the addition of a mansard layer on the roof to create new units as part of the redevelopment of an existing building. But what if that uptake never comes? That's where these guys are smart enough to build a plan B. They only take on projects where, if the properties don't sell quickly, they can be rented out and produce something like a 6% yield. That will cover the mortgage payments, protect the development profit margin, and the new units will still be eligible for Help to Buy as long as they're sold within 2 years of completion. You can never take all the risks out of property development, but the 7 criteria I took from this meeting come as close as any I've seen to tilting the odds in your favour. So here they are. Number 1, focus on the outer London boroughs, not the inner London postcodes. 2, target end selling prices below the £600,000 Help to Buy limit. 3, look for ways to maximise the number of units on a given site. 4, add some extra brand new units because they're the ones that qualify for Help to Buy. 5, make sure the finished units are easy to mortgage, even with the new tightening conditions. Number 6, if you can't sell them, rent them out for a while to maintain your margin until the market improves. And finally, number 7, sell any new units within the 2-year limit for Help to Buy. So there's some really sound property development strategies to get you through all the uncertainties over the next 12 to 24 months. I'll see you next time.